Hi guys, welcome back to the Drone Files. In this video we have a review of a new toy quadcopter. This one is by Ming Toys. It is called DM107S, and as you can see here it looks very much like a DJI Spark. However, it doesn't cost as much as a Spark because it's about $50. If you've been following the drone industry lately, you will probably know that the DJI Spark is a very popular quadcopter. It's selling like hotcakes right now. And it's not surprising that some Chinese toy companies are actually rushing to make drones that look very similar to the Spark and selling them at a much lower price point. So do bear in mind that this is a toy quadcopter and it is nowhere as good as the DJI Spark. However, if you need something decent for a $50 drone, I think the 107 is actually not bad. This sample unit here was provided by Geek Buying, a very popular online Chinese store that specializes in selling tech and gadget stuff. So be sure to check them out. So let's go ahead and unbox this quadcopter. As you can see here, the 107 is shipped in a pretty impressive box. Again, it looks like a DJI packaging with its all black box with some outlines. Very DJI here. And it's not one of those cheap boxes with thin cardboard or thin paper. This one's pretty solid, like a DJI product packaging. And if you're buying a gift for someone, you want something to impress, this one would be great. So okay, so over here, so yeah, it has a very similar size to the Spark. Over here are the spare propellers and the USB charger. And over here is the transmitter or the remote controller. I would say I'm not very impressed with the design of the transmitter because it does feel a bit plasticky. Feels a bit cheap, although maybe that might not be a problem. Maybe it works well. So this one's powered by two AA batteries, and there is a power button here, power switch, and a button for to take stills and to take video. This is probably the launch button or landing button, auto takeoff or auto landing. And over here is the emergency stop button, so in case anything goes wrong and you need to stop the motors immediately, you can press this. And I believe these two are the trim buttons for the pitch and roll. Over here there are two more control buttons, I believe for flips or probably something like that. And over here is the phone clip. So you're supposed to mount this thing over on the transmitter, and you can put your smartphone over here for the FPV video feed. And over here are the prop guards. There are total 4 prop guards here. And over here is the drone itself. So it even has some graphics at the top, and it does look very similar to the Spark, except for the Spark does not have foldable arms, while this one has foldable arms. And it has a camera that can be tilted up or down. So one thing I like about this drone is the camera is 2 megapixels. And it provides, I believe, full HD 1080p video and a wide angle lens. So whenever you have a drone with 2 megapixel sensor and wide angle, it's definitely a lot better than other drones that tend to have narrow field of view and probably 0.3 megapixel cameras, which are just so yesterday. So again, the build quality on this drone is feels a bit cheap and plasticky, but then again, this is a $50 drone, so Yeah, it does not have landing legs. I'm a fan of this type of design, because landing legs just simply add more weight to the drone, and it tends to topple over when it lands hard. So this drone actually lands on the integrated landing legs underneath the motor arms here. There is a small sponge, small rubber stud here. So yeah, there is the battery compartment, and it appears to be a proprietary casing, although the battery itself is a generic 3.7 volt 900 mAh battery, and you're supposed to charge this with the supplied USB charger. So one thing good about proprietary battery casings is that you don't have to manually connect your battery to the drone. That is a bit of a messy way to do things, so all you need to do is just slide this in. Okay, so over here we have the user manual, and another piece of paper here, which is the Wi-Fi user manual, and it teaches you how to connect your mobile to the app. And as usual, you're supposed to turn on the drone first, and it will create its own Wi-Fi hotspot before you connect your phone to the Wi-Fi hotspot, and then turn on the app, and you'll be able to see what the drone sees, a bird's eye view. And it also have the usual control interface, which has the transmitter emulator sticks here, just like most other Chinese cheap Chinese drones. So the app is available for Android and also iOS. And over here is the user manual, and it even has a power button here. I believe there's no power at the moment. Oh yeah, so you can see the lights blinking. And for a $50 drone, it actually feels a bit cheap and plasticky, because I've seen better designs that feel a bit more premium in the finishing and the build quality. However, it may be a drone that performs well with its FPV camera and flight performance. So this video is intended to be an unboxing and first impressions video, and I'll be doing a thorough review of this drone soon. So stay tuned for my future video of this drone. And if you've enjoyed this video, please like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos like this. Till the next video, I'll see you again. Goodbye.